Welcome back in. The beautiful sounds of Alma Deutscher, a world-renowned composer and conductor who is kicking off the San Jose Opera's 41st season. Alma, we are so excited for you to be here on Live in the Bay today. You have done such great things. Thanks for joining us.
I'm so excited to be here with you.
Yay. Well, I can't wait to learn more about you. You're still so young. How old are you right now?
I'm 19.
19, and so very, very accomplished. Congratulations to you, first of all. I want to go back to the beginning and find out, how did you get started with music, and how old were you?
I was actually 2 when I started playing the piano. I was just trying to play with one finger on a small keyboard. And I got the violin as a 3rd birthday present. And when I was 4, that's when I started composing. I didn't know it was called composing. I just sat down at the piano and played the tunes that I heard in my mind. I called them tunes from Transylvanian, my imaginary country.
Wow.
And I think my parents thought I was just trying to play songs that I'd heard and wasn't quite remembering them right because they didn't recognize it. But finally they realized that they were actually my songs. And that started my composing career.
So cool. Do you have memories of that? Like, how early do you remember doing music?
I remember getting the violin as a 3rd birthday present. And I actually do remember, I know what my first tune was. So I remember sitting at the piano and improvising and trying to play these tunes that I heard.
Did your parents tell you how cool it was for them to have a child who was obviously like a prodigy musician?
I thought it was normal.
Yeah.
Anything else would have been strange, just to not have tunes in my head. I remember that my parents are not professional musicians, but they love music. So I remember when I was small, we would play trios and music together. And at some point they stopped because they thought they weren't good enough or something.
That's so funny. So when did it go from like learning to play instruments to really realizing you had a serious chance at becoming a professional composer?
For me, that was always what I wanted to be. I always wanted to be a composer. I knew that was my dream, and I couldn't imagine not being a composer. I mean, I couldn't imagine being anything else.
Wow.
So that was just the norm.
You've played at some really impressive places, including Carnegie Hall. Tell me your favorites and what has been most awe-inspiring for you.
Well, definitely my Carnegie Hall concert. That was incredibly exciting. I was playing my violin concerto and my piano concerto in the same concert at Carnegie Hall. Also, when my opera Cinderella was performed in San Jose, that was an incredible, incredible feeling. I actually came here for the first time when I was 12, so I've had a long tradition with that company and with San Jose. And I wasn't conducting then, but my opera Cinderella was performed. And then I came 2 years ago again to conduct Cinderella. And now I'm conducting Mozart's Magic Flute, so it really feels like a second home to me now here.
Yes, so I was going to ask you, you've been all around the world, traveling, doing music, and that connection with San Jose keeps you coming back, which is so exciting for us here in the Bay Area, being so nearby to San Jose. So tell me about the performance that's going to happen there, and how you got involved with it, and how exciting it is to be doing a Mozart.
It's so exciting for me to do Mozart. I feel that I have such a close relationship to him. And actually, the Magic Flute was the first opera that I ever saw. I remember I just turned 3 and I saw it for the first time live, and I was just transfixed by the amazing costumes, the sets and the production. So it's amazing that I first heard it when I was 3 and now I'm 19 and I'm conducting it myself.
Yes, it's very impressive. How do you hope people will leave the show feeling? What is the message you want to send?
The Magic Flute is just such an amazing piece because it has tunes that everybody knows. People who never go to the opera know the tunes of the Birdcatcher, Papageno, and the song of the Queen of the Night, where she sings so high that it's almost not humanly possible. And in the same piece, you have the hit tunes and slapstick comedy, and you have these ideas about enlightenment versus prejudice and the idea of brotherhood between people. And it's not just the hit tunes. I mean, I think one could say that Mozart was essentially composing film music in the Magic Flute more than 100 years before films were being made.
Very, very cool. If people still want to come out and see this show, can they? Is it still available? And tell us how they can do that.
Oh, absolutely. We still have lots of shows. So this Friday and Sunday, and then next week again, the dates are all online. And they can go to operasanjose.org and get the tickets there.
Wonderful, perfect. What is next for you? I mean, you're still just a teenager, so there's a lot of life ahead of you, a lot of music ahead of you. Are there future plans?
Absolutely. So I'm working now on a musical. That's going to be a big project, a romantic comedy, inspired by Golden Age musicals, so very melodic. And I'm also going to compose a ballet.
Wow.
For a company in LA, so that's also a big project, and I'd love to write film music.
Wow.
So I really want to get into that world, and maybe a symphony, maybe a symphonic poem, and generally songs and piano pieces. So, and also performing my own works as a conductor and moderating. So I have so many plans. I want to continue composing and performing my works.
Fabulous. We cannot wait to see and hear everything that you do, Alma. Thank you so much for joining us today. We're so happy to have you.
Such a pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Yes, of course.